Football is more than just moments of brilliance or last-minute heroics. Beneath the drama lies a hidden architecture, tactics, and formations. This is the story of spaces, systems, and the ideas that shape every movement on the pitch. The evolution of formations, 2-3-5, WM 4-4-2, 4-3-3, reveals football's true history, a constant battle of innovation and adaptation. To the strategist, the pitch is a chessboard, every action guided by a manager's philosophy. Formations maximize strengths and exploit weaknesses, making the invisible visible. Understanding this evolution is to understand football's soul, a game of minds as much as feet. The tactical journey is a cycle. One system dominates, a counter emerges, and the game evolves again. Managers become revolutionaries, challenging orthodoxy and leaving their mark on the sport. From rigid Victorian structures to today's fluid systems, tactics are in perpetual motion. Each new idea adds a chapter to football's grand narrative. The fundamental questions remain: how do you create space? How do you deny it? How do you balance attack and defense? The answers have changed with time, shaped by rules, culture, and the talents of great players. This is the journey into football's hidden engine, the blueprint behind the beautiful game. Early football was chaos, players swarming forward, defense an afterthought. Formations like 1-1-8 or 1-0-9 prioritized brute force over strategy. The breakthrough came in the 1870s when Scottish teams pioneered the passing game. They realized the ball moved faster than any player, leading to the revolutionary 2-3-5 pyramid. 2 fullbacks anchored the defense, 3 halfbacks formed the midfield, and 5 forwards stretched the attack wide. The pyramid brought structure, balance, and clear roles, dominating world football for decades. The center half became both shield and playmaker, while wing halves supported attack and defense. Teams from Uruguay to England adopted the system, moving football from chaos to cohesion. The 2-3-5 laid the foundation for tactical evolution, but its attacking bias left it vulnerable. A crucial offside rule change would soon expose its defensive weaknesses. The stage was set for the next tactical revolution. The 1925 offside law change, reducing defenders needed for offside from 3 to 2, shattered the 2-3-5. Goals soared, defenses crumbled, and a new solution was needed. Arsenal's Herbert Chapman responded by dropping the center half into defense, creating a 3-man backline. 2 inside forwards dropped deeper, forming a 3-2-2-3 shape, the WM. The WM introduced man-to-man marking and balanced attack with defense. 3 defenders marked central forwards, wing halves tracked wingers, and inside forwards became creative engines. Chapman's Arsenal dominated the 1930s, and the WM became the global standard. The center half's role shifted from creator to destroyer, and midfield became a battleground for control. Attack and defense were now 2 sides of the same coin, linked in a cohesive structure. The WM's influence lasted decades, setting the stage for further tactical innovation. Football's chess match had truly begun. Post-war Italy took defensive organization to new heights with Catenaccio, meaning door bolt. Catenaccio was more than a formation. It was a philosophy of impenetrable defense and ruthless counterattack. Its key innovation, the libero, or sweeper, positioned behind the main defensive line. Managers like Nerio Rocco and Helenio Herrera perfected the system, freeing one defender to cover mistakes and sweep up danger. Aggressive man-marking was backed by the security of the sweeper, making breakthroughs rare. Midfielders disrupted play and launched rapid counters to a creative playmaker and clinical strikers. Herrera's Inter Milan achieved European glory, but critics called Catenaccio negative and destructive, yet its influence was profound. Zonal coverage and the sweeper became tactical staples. Catenaccio proved defense could be as decisive as attack, sparking a tactical rebellion. The stage was set for a new, fluid philosophy to challenge defensive orthodoxy. Football's pendulum was about to swing. In the 1970s, Dutch total football shattered the rigidity of Catenaccio. Rinus Michels and Johan Cruyff led a revolution where any player could fill any role. The system thrived on intelligent use of space and constant positional interchange. Players moved as a unit. When one left a position, another filled it, maintaining shape. Opponents struggled to mark players who were always in motion. Ajax and the Dutch national team dazzled with technical skill, tactical intelligence, and relentless pressing. Cruyff orchestrated the chaos, dragging defenders and creating space for teammates. Though the Dutch fell short in World Cup finals, their ideas transformed football. Total football championed creativity, pressing, and fluidity, values that would echo for decades. Its legacy lives on in the world's greatest teams. While Europe experimented, English football embraced the pragmatic 4-4-2. Not born of revolution, but of balance and clarity, the 4-4-2 featured a flat-back four, four midfielders, and two strikers. Its symmetry provided defensive solidity and attacking width, with clear roles for every player. The midfield four, two central enforcers and two wingers, formed the team's engine room. Up front, striker partnerships combined strength and speed. The 4-4-2 dominated English football for 2 decades, powering teams like Manchester United and Arsenal. But against European sides with three-man midfields, its limitations were exposed, outnumbered, and outplayed in the center. Despite its decline at the elite level, the 4-4-2's principles of compactness and teamwork endure. It marked an era of tactical consensus and collective discipline. Its eventual fall paved the way for the rise of the midfield trio. The 21st century saw total football's seeds blossom in Pep Guardiola's Barcelona. His 4-3-3 tiki-taka style prioritized possession, short passing, and relentless pressing. A midfield triangle, pivot, and two advanced playmakers created numerical superiority and dictated tempo. The front three pressed high, aiming to win the ball back instantly. Modern managers like Guardiola and Klopp now use fluid systems that morph between shapes depending on the phase of play. Fullbacks invert into midfield, players occupy zones, and formations shift dynamically. The game is now a puzzle of creating and exploiting space. There is no perfect formation, only the right system, for the right players, at the right time. Football's tactical history is a cycle of adaptation, not a march toward a single ideal. From the 2-3-5 to today's fluidity, each system was perfect for its era. The only constant is change. Success belongs to those who adapt and innovate. The next chapter of tactical evolution is already unfolding on pitches worldwide.